What up, boxing world? It's your boy LJ, aka Left Hook Les, and I am back. First off, allow me to start by congratulating CHARLO on becoming the first male undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. As you all know, it was a rematch between Brian Castaño and CHARLO. The first fight went to a controversial draw. As I stated in my prediction video, I think that CHARLO did enough to edge it out the first fight, but I could understand a draw. And if you also watched my prediction video, I called this fight perfectly. I said a late round knockout in between rounds 9 and 10. Check the video. And I believe that CHARLO knocks out Castaño in the late rounds. I'm going to say about round 10, 9, 10. CHARLO is going to get Castaño out of there. And then I called it rounds 9 or 10. And CHARLO, he adjusted beautifully. The first rounds were very close. You could give them to either CHARLO or Castaño, but as the fight went on, you could see that CHARLO was just figuring Castaño out. He was hurting him more. He got rocked a little bit in the 5th round. Both of them got hurt that round, but CHARLO had hurt Castaño in round number 2. So at that point, CHARLO had hurt him more than he had been hurt, and then in the 10th round, he just got him out of there. It was vicious. He knocked him down the first time, he got up, and then 2 punches later, he was back on the ground, and the ref waved it off correctly.
There it is. You put yourself in for the uppercut. Oh,
Brian Castaño! A delayed reaction!
Yes, sir.
And just like in the first fight, CHARLO has Castaño hurt in the 10th, but unlike the first fight.
Also, before I move any further, man, I want to congratulate Derrick James. I believe he has been cheated of Trainer of the Year at least 2 times, but as of now, there's no doubt in my mind that he is this year's Boxing Trainer of the Year. Listen, he has 2 champions. 2 champions, and between the 2 of them, they hold 7 belts. 7 belts. CHARLO has all 4 of the belts up at 154, and then at welterweight, Errol Spence has 3 of the 4. That's 7 belts just between 2 fighters, and his stable is bigger than that. So if they don't give Derrick James the Boxing Trainer of the Year this year, we know something is up, man. Especially with last year's champion Eddie Reynoso. Both of his fighters lost in back-to-back weeks with Oscar Valdez and then Canelo Alvarez. So I personally think the fact that Derrick James was able to pull off unification and an undisputed champion within weeks of each other, I believe you can just nod your hats to him this year. And he's already on focus for the next fight. He posted a video of him running earlier today. So, man, kudos to you, Derrick James. Kudos to you, CHARLO. I want to also give a big ups to Jaron Boots Ennis. He got rid of that boy in 2 rounds. He looked tremendous. He is now the mandatory for Errol Spence's IBF belt. And to be honest with you folks, I don't think that fight is ever going to happen. And it's not going to be because, oh, Errol Spence is scared of him, this, that, and the third. I don't think it's that. Errol Spence has already hinted to moving up to 154 after he fights Bud Crawford. So I think the next fight would be with Bud Crawford, and then after that, I believe both Bud and Spence move up to 154, and then that leaves Jaron Boots Ennis and other contenders like Keith Thurman down there to duke it out. And I personally think that would be a great fight. Keith Thurman and Jaron Boots Ennis. I think that'll be a major step up in competition. A former champion who has all of the skills. He's been up and down in his performances recently, but he looked pretty good. He looked very good against Manny Pacquiao after that early knockdown, and it was a close fight towards the end. So let's make that happen. Let's make Jaron Boots Ennis and Keith Thurman fight next. But kudos to everybody who won on last night's card. Showtime did a heck of a job, and I'm just looking forward to this upcoming weekend where we will see David Benavidez back into the ring. And I'm excited for this one, folks. Y'all stay tuned for my prediction on that one. All right, that's all that I got for this one. It's your boy, LJ, a.k.a. Left Hook Les, and I'm out.